In the previous session, we had discussion related to identifiers and keywords, and we discussed about naming conventions in the Java. So, what is the meaning of identifier? What is the identifier? Identifier is nothing but the name that we are using in our program. It may be a package name, it may be a class name, it may be a variable name, it may be a method name. Whatever the name we are using in the program is called as a identifier. To work with the identifier, there are some rules available. To work with the identifier, there are some rules available. Can you tell me what are the rules for identifier? Identifier should not start with a digit. A to Z character you can use, 0 to 9 numbers you can use, special symbol only dollar and underscore you can use. All right. And the white spaces should not be available in the identifier. And lowercase character, uppercase characters both are not same in the Java. Java is a case sensitive programming language. Then after we discussed about keywords in the Java. How many types of keywords available in Java? How many keywords available in Java? Total there are 53 keywords available in the Java. Those are called as reserved words. They are called as reserved words. Out of 53, we don't use those two reserved words. What are those? Go to and constant. Those are not, those we cannot use in the Java. All right. Next one. We discussed about naming conventions. So Java programming language already followed those naming conventions, and they are suggesting us to follow same naming conventions for class name, for method name, variable name, package name, interface name. So those coding conventions or coding standards are very important. And if you follow those coding standards, your code will have readability. When other developer looks at your code, they should able to understand what is this. Is it a class or is it a method? Is it a variable? Is it a constant? Is it a package? They should be able to understand based on your naming conventions. From today, I want everybody to follow those naming conventions while writing the programs. I have shown you yesterday how I am following the naming conventions in my project also. So I am going to follow those naming conventions, and I want you also to follow those naming conventions. Those naming conventions are mandatory or optional. Those naming conventions are optional but recommended to use those naming conventions. All right. So with this, our first milestone is completed, guys. Successfully, we completed our first chapter in the core Java. Java introduction, Java features, Java installation, Java program execution flow, Java programming elements, Java program development, how to develop a program, how to compile the program, how to run the program also we have done. We discussed about variables, how to declare a variable, how to initialize a variable, and we discussed about what is a data type and what is identifier, what are the reserved words available in Java, Java coding standards, and Java comments also. So all these things are covered as part of our first chapter. Let's jump into our second chapter, which is very important. In the second chapter, logical thinking is required. Logical analysis, your programming analysis is required. Right. In the chapter 1, knowledge check also I have added in the document. Whatever the components, I am preparing a beautiful material. Give me some time, I will release this material, guys. So I am dividing the content into chapter wise, and for every chapter I am giving the interview questions also. So this is chapter 1 knowledge check. Whatever the exam we have written, all the questions I have updated in the document as well. Then from today, we are going to start with our chapter 2. In the chapter 2, we are going to discuss only 2 topics. But those 2 topics are Very, very important, and logical thinking is required. We are going to develop several programs also as part of this second chapter. What are the topics we are going to learn in the second chapter? We are going to learn operators as well as control statements. After completion of these operators and control statements, I have given some assignment as well. That assignment will be asked in the interviews also. When you go for the interview as a fresher or when you go for the interview as an experience, these questions will come. Write a Java program to find factorial of a given number. Write a Java program to print a table of the given number. Java program to print numbers from 100 to 1. Java program to find sum of first 100 numbers. Java program to find sum of digits of a given number. Java program to check the given number is Armstrong number or not. Java program to print first 100 prime numbers. Java program to print below patterns. This is called pattern printing. Whether you go for the interview as a fresher or if you go for the interview as a 3 years experienced also, these questions are common. These questions they are going to ask to check your logical thinking, how you are thinking, what is your analysis to write a program. That analysis skill is very important. You have to improve the analysis skill. If you are able to complete the second chapter assignment, that means you are very good in the analysis part. You are very good in the analysis part. So these programs are not simple. These programs are not simple. You need to analyze. You need to prepare a flow chart. Flow chart you need to prepare. You need to take a pen and paper. You need to come up with the design. Then you need to write the program for that. So second chapter is difficult. Concept is easy, but assignment is difficult. You have to work on that part. Are you guys clear? Chalo. Shall we get started with our second chapter now? Yep. So second chapter we are starting today. In the second chapter, we are going to understand operators and control statements. Good. So if you are from IT background, computer science background in your academics, then this is very simple topic for you, because in the academics also this topic will be available. First of all, what is operator? First of all, what is operator? Can anyone give me the answer? What is operator, guys? Operator. What is the meaning of operator? Operator is a symbol. What is the operator? Operator is a symbol to perform some operation. Operator is a symbol which performs some operations. Which performs some operation on operands. Operator is a symbol which performs some operation on operands. For example, here I am taking int a. Can I say it is a variable? Can I say it is a variable? Int a is equal to 10. So what I have done here? I have declared a variable and I have initialized that variable. This is declaration and this is initialization. I have declared a variable into a and I am declaring one more variable into b. A is one variable, b is one variable. Now I am going to perform integer c is equal to a plus b. Integer c is equal to a plus b. Here plus is a operator. Plus is a operator. A and b are called as operands. Are called as operands. So what is operator? Operator is a symbol which performs some operation on operands. Here plus is called as a operator. A and b are called as operands. So here I'm using plus operator to perform sum of two numbers. Plus operator I am using to perform sum operator. In Java, we have several types of operators. We have below operators in Java. We have below operators in Java. Below types of operators in Java. First one, arithmetic operators. First one, arithmetic operators are available. If you want to perform some calculations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, for that we have some operators. Those are called as arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators available. And the second one, we have logical operators. We are having logical operators. Third one, relational operators. Third one, relational operators are available. And the next one, we are having assignment operator equals to is called as a assignment operator. And we have new operator. There is an operator called new operator is available. And there is another operator called dot operator. New operator and dot operator is also available. So these are several types of operators that we are going to use in the Java. Arithmetic operators are available, logical operators are available, relational operators available, assignment operators available, new operator is available, and a dot operator is also available. What is the purpose of arithmetic operators? Arithmetic operators are used to perform arithmetic operations, right? Arithmetic operators are used to perform some calculations. Now here we have addition. For addition, we are having plus, and we are having subtraction. For the subtraction, we are having minus, and division. We are having division. For division, we are having divide symbol. Okay, divide symbol is available, and we are having multiplication. Multiplication operator is also available. For multiplication, we are having star. क्या हो रहा भाई? Yeah, multiplication we are having star. Then next one, we are having another operator called modulus. Modulus operator is also available, that is percentile. Addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, modulation. Along with that, we are having increment and decrement. We are having increment and decrement. Increment means it is double plus, increment operator. And the seventh one is decrement operator is available, that is minus. So double plus is called as increment operator, double minus is called as decrement operator. These all are called as arithmetic operators, which are used to perform arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operations are nothing but we are going to perform calculations. Now, I no need to explain what all these things. Do you really need that? Plus means perform sum of two numbers. Minus means subtract the numbers. Division, multiplication, modulus. What is the difference between division and modulus? Remainder and quotients will be available. Okay. So anyhow, for your happiness, can I write one program? Can we write one program? Yeah. Let me delete everything from here. New text document operators.java. What is my class name? Operators.java. So what is the name I am using? Operators. I am using as uppercase. Why? Class name first letter should start with uppercase. Now, class operators. Class and operators I am using. Class is a keyword which is used to create the class in the Java class space class name. Can I use any name for the class? Can I use any name for the class? Yes, we can use any name for the class. Here, can I call it as a identifier? Yes, it is called as the identifier. Am I following rules of the identifier? I am following the rules of the identifier. Am I following naming conventions of the Java? Yes. I am writing a identifier. I am following the rules of the identifier. I am following the naming conventions of the class, right? Inside the class, to perform a action, we need method, public, static, void, main, string, arguments. We are going to write string arguments. Inside this, we can declare the variable and we can perform operations. Integer a is equal to 10. I have created one variable, declaration plus initialization. Integer b is equal to 20. Integer b is equal to 20. System dot out dot println of a plus b. I will do into c is equal to a plus b. How to print the c value? System dot out dot println of c. Now save the program. File, save it. Then once the program is saved, open command prompt. Open command prompt. Can you tell me syntax to compile the program? Can you tell me the syntax to compile the program? Yes. Java C class name operators.java. Compilation is successful. That class file got created. Can you tell me the command to run the program? What is the command to run the program? Java space class name. Java space class name. Yes, we are able to get the output. So I have performed sum. I have done arithmetic operation by using plus. Plus is a arithmetic operator. Similarly, we can do multiplication and we can do subtraction. We can do division. We can do modulus also. Division and modulus also we can do. Now let us see a multiplied by b. Now I am doing multiplication. A star b. That is called multiplication. Whenever you modify the program, you save the program. Then go here, compile once again. Code is modified. Source code is modified. When the source code is modified, we need to compile the program. Syntax to compile. Java C class name operators dot Java. Next one, Java space operators. Java space operators. 10 multiplied by 20, 200 we are getting the output. Okay, fine. Now I am going to give 10 and I am going to give 2. Now I am going to give division. A divided by B. What is the output? What is the output? Now try this. So Java C space operators dot Java. I saved it. Java space operators. Okay. Am I able to get the output as 5? Division. Division. Now here if I go for modulus, A modulus by B, what is the result I am going to get? Java C space operators dot Java. Java space operator. Java space operator 0. Why I am getting 0? Remainder is 0. 10 is completely divisible by 2. 10 is completely divisible by 2. The remainder is 0. When you go for a division, what is the output? 5. That is quotient, right? So when you go for a division, you will get the output as a quotient. When you go for modulus, percentile, you will get the remainder. So when you divide 10 with 2, 2 5s are 10. 10 is completely divisible by 2. So that's why we are getting 0. The remainder is the output. You need to remember the difference between division and modulus. Division will give the output as a quotient. Modulus will give the output as a remainder. All right. Next one. Here we are having a concept called increment concept and decrement concept. Increment concept available and decrement concept is available. Increment is used to increase the value of the variable by 1. What is the meaning of increment, guys? Increment is used to increase the value of variable by 1. So here similarly decrement. What is the purpose of decrement? It is used to decrease. It is used to decrease the value of variable by 1. Now increment, that is double plus symbol. If you use 1 plus, that is a sum, addition, sum of two numbers. If you use the double plus, that means it is a increment operator which is used to increase the value of the variable by 1. Next one, decrement. What is the purpose of decrement? Decrement is used to decrease the value of variable by 1. How to represent decrement operator? We are going to represent that by using minus. Now, increment is available in two ways. One is called post increment. Second one is called pre-increment. Increment is divided into two types, guys. Increment is divided into two types. One is called as post increment. Second one is called pre-increment. One is called post increment. Second one is called pre-increment. Post increment means incrementing by using a plus plus. Pre-increment is nothing but plus plus a. If you write the plus plus after the variable name, that is called post increment. If you write the plus plus before the variable, that is called as pre-increment. Post increment is available and pre-increment is available. Same concept for decrement also. Decrement is divided into two types. Can you guess now? What are those? Post decrement. Post decrement means a minus minus. After the variable name, if you write that minus minus, that is called as post decrement. Then what is pre-decrement? Guys? So it is minus minus a. That is called as pre-decrement. Post-decrement available and pre-decrement is available. Are you guys clear with my point? Now I want you to tell me what is the difference between post-increment and pre-increment, sir? What is the difference? If I add the increment after the variable name, if I add the increment before the variable name, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Yes, somewhat correct. Any other? Right. So when you go for post increment, first value will be used, then it will be incremented. So whenever you do a post increment, after usage of the variable, actual increment will happen. When you go for pre-increment, first increment will happen immediately, then you are going to get the updated value. Updated value you are going to get. Same thing is applicable for decrement also. Post decrement is available and pre-decrement is available. Now, let's understand this with the example. Okay, operators.java available, remove all these things. Now, I'm using integer a is equal to 5. System.out.println plus plus of a plus plus. Yes, I'm using a plus plus. What is the output? 5 or 6? Try this. Java C operators dot Java. Java space operators. What is the output? 5. Why only 5? Why not 6? Sir, increment kaha? Kaha hai? Increment kaha hai? It is a pre-increment or it is a post-increment? Don't get confused. So first of all, come back. We are talking about increment and decrement. What is the meaning of increment? Increment is used to increase the value of variable by 1. I want to increment my variable value by 1. Then I will go for increment. If I want to decrease the variable value by 1, then I will go for decrement. Increment is again divided into two types. What are the two types of increment? One is called as post increment, second one is called as pre-increment. When it comes to the decrement, again two types are available. One is post decrement, another one is pre-decrement. Now understand the difference between post increment and pre-increment. Post increment means after using the variable, actual increment will happen. First you use the variable, after the usage of the variable, increment is going to happen. That is called as post increment. Now here in this program, I am using integer a is equal to 5. Now I am using the variable a plus plus. Output, some people are thinking that, sir, a is available, you are doing the increment, so output should be 6 na? No, but output is coming as only 5. The reason, first I am using the variable here. After the variable is printed, then actual increment is going to happen. After a variable is printed, actual increment is going to happen. Are you guys clear with my point? For example, if I do that here, a plus plus, if I do that a plus plus and I'm printing like this, then what will happen? File, save it. Now compile and execute. Compile and execute. Now I am getting 6. Why I am getting 6 now? First here I am using that variable. Here I am using the variable. After using the variable, increment happened. Then in the next line I am printing the variable. So here variable is used. Already variable is declared. Here variable is used. After using the variable, incrementation happened. After incrementation, I am printing. That's why it is printing as 6 now. Okay. So if I take like this, a plus plus, a plus plus. Okay. Now here I am going to take a plus plus, a plus plus. Now system dot out dot println of a plus plus. What is the output? 5 and let's try this. Java C operators dot Java, right? Java space operators. Java space operators. 5 and 7. Why 5 and 7 is coming? First, my variable is holding how much value? 5. My variable is holding the value as 5. After that, I am using the variable. When this line is executed, incrementation happened, incrementation not happened. When this line is executed, incrementation not happened because first time I am using the variable. After that, incrementation happened. By the time this line is completed, variable became 6. Variable became 6. Again, what I am doing? Using the variable 6 plus plus. Then it incremented to 7. Then I am printing a plus plus. So what it will do? 7 it will print. After printing the 7, a value will become 8. Now, if I write this system dot out dot println, system dot out dot println of a. Tell me the output now. 5, 7, 8. So first I have declared the variable. I used the variable and incremented. After this line is executed, after 5 is printed, incrementation happened. Then again, so when this line is completed, it will become 6. So it will print 6, it will print as 5, it will print 5, then it will become 6. Why I am writing double slash? Comments. So this code will be executed or this code will not be executed? Will not be executed. That code is commented. Single line comment or multi-line comment? It is a single line comment only. Now here what will happen? What will happen? It will become 7. It will become 7. Here it will print 7. It will print 7. Then it will become 8. Here it will print 8. Then it will become 9. But we are not printing that, right? No, sorry. It will print 8. No plus plus, sorry. It will print 8. I did not give the operator there. Okay. So int a is equal to 5. System.out.println of a plus plus. First it will use the variable. When you go for post increment, first it will use the variable. Then incrementation will happen. SOP, system.out.println of a plus plus. 5 will be printed, then incrementation will happen. After this line is completed, a value will become 6. Okay. After this, 6 plus plus. 6 plus plus. Here, it will use the variable. It will increment the variable by 1. It will become 7. Then here, SOP of a plus plus. 7 plus plus. It will print 7. Then it will become 8. When I write a, system.out.println of a, it will directly print 8. Now, save this program. Save this program. Java C operators dot Java. Then Java space operators. 5, 7, 8 is the output. Are you able to understand what is post increment? Yeah, tell me, what is post increment? First variable will be used, then incrementation will happen. First variable will be used, then incrementation will happen. Are you guys clear with my point? Yes. Now, let me take this program. Let me keep it. So this is one example for post increment. One example for post increment. Now, let me remove everything. I have removed everything. Next up, integer a is equal to 5. Integer a is equal to 5. System.out.println of plus plus a. System.out.println of plus plus a. What is the result? Why 6 now? I am using post increment or I am using pre-increment? I am using pre-increment. When I go for pre-increment, first increment will happen, then printing will happen. Okay, let's check the output now. Java C operators dot Java. Java space operators. Java space operator. क्या हुआ यार? Spelling mistake. Are we able to get the output now? Are we able to get the output? 6 we are getting. Into a is equal to 5. System.out.println of plus plus of a. Here what is happening? It will become 6. Then it will print. It will become 6. Then it will print it. Now again I am making plus plus of a. Then I am going for system.out.println of plus plus a. Then I am going for system.out.println of a. Can you tell me the output now? Here one output will come. Here one output will come. Here one output will come. 6, 7, 8. 6, 8, 8. Check it. Java C operators dot Java. Java space operators. 6, 8, 8. Why it is coming as 6, 8, 8? First here, integer a is equal to 5. System dot out dot println of plus plus of a. It is a pre-increment. Variable will be incremented, then it will be printed. Already 5 available, it will become 6 here. After becoming 6, then only it is going to print that value. Again, I am doing pre-increment only. Plus plus of a. Okay, here what will happen? It will become 7. I am doing pre-increment. It will become 7. Now here, system dot out dot println of plus plus a. What will happen? It will become 8. Then it will print. It will become 8. Then it will print. It will print. It will print directly as 8. It will print directly as 8. Able to understand the difference between pre-increment and post-increment? Pre-increment, first it will increment the variable, then variable will be used. When you go for post-increment, first it will use the variable, then it will increment the variable. Are you guys clear with my point? Yes. This is the example for pre-increment. Example for pre-increment. Very good. Next, guys, suppose if I take this, system dot out dot println of plus plus a plus plus. What I am trying to do? I am doing pre-increment as well as post-increment on the same variable at a time. Is it possible? Is it possible? Check it. Ask the compiler. Java C operators dot Java. What happened? Unexpected. It is saying that unexpected. Are you guys clear with my point? So at a time, we are not able to do both. At a time, we are not able to do both. Now, Java C operators dot Java. Okay. So here you can do either pre-increment or post-increment. Can I do both at a time? It is not possible. It is not possible. Okay, fine. Now, integer b is equal to plus plus of a plus plus of a plus a plus plus system dot out dot println of system dot out dot println of b. Yeah, right. System dot out dot println of b. Is it valid? Is it valid? So what I am doing now? Pre-increment, then plus operator, some addition operator, then post increment I am doing. Now, can we compile this? Java C operators dot Java. Java C operators dot Java compiled successfully. Java space operators. Tell me the output. What is the output? 13. Try that. Try that. Eleven, 13, 12, 20, 24. सबका रंग Some people told 11, some people told 13, but बीच का number आ गया था. Check it. Can anybody explain why we got to 12? 6 plus 6, 12. 10 plus 2 also 12. Six plus 6. Okay, she is right. Here, a variable is equal to 5. Am I right? A variable is equal to 5. So now, we are bad in Java or we are bad in mathematics now. So this post increment, pre increment is a tricky point. It is a tricky question. Okay, see here. Plus plus of a. What is the meaning of a plus plus of a? Here you see here. Integer b is equal to plus plus of a. So it is a pre-increment or post-increment? It is a pre-increment. Pre-increment means what will happen? It will become 6 or not? It will become 6. Now, then again, a plus plus available. A value already 6, na? A value already became 6, right? Then what it will do? 6 plus plus. So plus plus means it is a post increment. It will use late. It will increment later. First it is using. When it is using, what is this value? 6, na? So that's why 6 plus 6, it became 12. That increment will happen, but I am not using the a variable after that. Na? After this line is executed, a value will become 7. But am I printing a value? Am I printing b value? B value. Got my point, guys? So here, simple. Plus plus of a. Plus plus of a means it is a pre-increment. Pre-increment means 6. So why I am writing double slash? Commented just for understanding purpose. I am writing that line of code. 1 minute. Here, integer b. Integer b, that is just a variable declaration I am doing. Plus plus a. This code will be evaluated. This variable will be evaluated. Plus plus of a. When it is plus plus of a, what is the meaning of that? Pre-increment. When it is pre-incremented, that 5 will become 6, right? 5 value will become 6. That value became 6 now. After that plus available. Here I am using a plus plus. By the time this is evaluated, a value already became 6 na? Getting my point? Samjha? Right. By the time this condition is executed, a value already increment ho gaya. By the time the second operation is executed, a value already incremented. So now it is a post increment or it is a pre-increment? Post increment. When it is a post increment, it will use the variable first or it will increment the variable first? It will use the variable. When it use the variable, what is the value of a? 6. 6 plus 6. The result is 12. 12 is already stored into b variable. After storing the 12 into b variable, this a will become 7. But am I using that a value anywhere? I'm not using that anywhere. By the time this condition is executed, here it is becoming 6. Here it is a 6 only. So as it is a post increment, first it will use the variable, then it is going to increment it. By the time it is incrementing, the sum operation is already completed with the 6 only. That's why 6 plus 6, the result is 12. Are you clear with my point? Now, if I do like this, plus a plus plus. Can you try now? इसको निकाल दे. अच्छे से करना कैलकुलेशन. 19, 20, 21, 18, 19, 20, 24. Java C operators dot Java. Online people कुछ आंसर दे रहे? 18, 20, 13. प्रकाश बाबू क्या हो रहा है आपको? पागल हो गया क्या? 26. If I look at those answers now, I will forget my Java. What is the output? 19. Can you tell me why it coming 19? Integer B, it is commented. It is for our self-understanding purpose, guys. It is for our self-understanding purpose. Integer B, guys, online people, 19 आया था answer यार. Add नहीं किया. Yeah, first time when I use it, what it is happening? Pre-increment. Pre-increment means it will increment first. Then here it is, what is the value? 6. Then 7. So already here 6 increment already happened na? So by the time it comes, it will become 7. 7. So that is the reason we are getting the result as 19. Getting my point? So very simple. So here I am using pre-increment. I'm using pre-increment. Value is 5. When it is incremented, that value became 6. After 6, again A++. By the time it comes here, value already incremented. Na? So here it will use 6 only. So 6 will be added to the already 6 is there. After giving the 6, then it will increment it. By the time we go to this condition, A value already incremented. That became 7. 6 plus 6 plus 7, which is giving 19. Okay, guys. Now, suppose if I add plus A, what is the output? Think about it. 27, 28, here what value will come? 9 will come, 8 will come. 9, check it, check with compiler. Java C operators dot Java. Then Java space operators. 28. What is the meaning of that? Plus 9. Why it is becoming 9 here? Already A value became 8. 8 plus 1, 9. So here it is a pre-increment, right? So that's why it is becoming 9. Now if I do minus, do you remember BODMAS rule? BODMAS or BODMAS, whatever it is. BODMAS. What is the meaning of BODMAS? The order of execution. The order of execution. Okay, right. So with this, we are able to understand that what is pre-increment and what is post-increment. Java C operators dot Java. I have done this when I was in my BTech. Java space operators. It is 28. Now, do I need to write a program for decrement also? Can you try that? No? Yeah, chalo. So this is one of the example that this is post increment and this is pre-increment. And this is mixed increment. Post to pre. Post to pre-increment. This is the example for that. Next, let's go to decrement, guys. Integer a is equal to 5. Out dot println of a minus minus. What is the output now? What is the output now? Java C space operators dot Java. Java C space operators dot Java. Java space operators. 5. Why 5? First it is using, then it is going to decrement. First it is using, then it is going to decrement. So that's why we are getting 5 only. Now, suppose if I do this now, 5-4 or 5-3? Observe. 5-3. बच्चे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा यार क्या हो रहा बोल के. Java space operators. 5-3. Why we are getting 5-3? It will print 5. Then it will become 4. It will become 4. First it is going to print the 5. Then it is decrementing. That is a post decrement. It is becoming 4. Now it is here pre-decrement. Na? Then what will happen? It will become 3. Then it will print. It will print 3. Got it? So if I write this, what is the advantage? Can I say that readability? Yes. So this code will be compiled, or this line, this piece will be compiled, or this piece will not be compiled. This piece will not be compiled. Why? Because compiler will skip commented lines of code in the compilation process. If the commented code is removed in the compilation, in the bytecode, commented lines will be available or will not be available? Will not be available. Whatever the commented code you are writing, whatever the code you are commenting, it is only for readability. It is only for readability. It will not participate in the compilation. It will not participate in the execution also. It will not participate in the compilation. It will not participate in the execution also. Are you clear with my point? Perfect. So with this we understood what is increment and what is decrement. So increment is used to increase the value by 1. Decrement is used to decrease the value by 1. Post increment is available, and post increment and pre increment. Similarly, post decrement and pre decrement is available. Okay. Huh? Uh-huh. Keyword class, right? Okay, let's do one example on this. Integer b is equal to a minus minus plus minus minus a plus a minus minus. Now I want integer b. What is the b? System.out.println of b. System.out.println of b. 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3 only. 11 pakka. 9. y11. 5 plus 3 plus c here. Integer b is equal to a minus minus. क्या होगा? First, it is a post decrement or it is a pre decrement. Post decrement. That means it will use it or it will decrement it, right? First it will use it. Then it will become 5. Then after this, decrement will happen. When the decrement happened, it became 4, right? But here what it will happen now? Pre-decrement. Plus. No. Here it is 3. Why? Because pre-decrement. Here A is having post-decrement. That means first it will use the variable as 5. When it use the variable as 5, then what happened here? This will be decremented. When it is decremented, it will become 4. It will decrement, it will become 4. When it became 4, again here we are having pre. So 4 pre-decrement. Then what will happen? It will become 3. After becoming 3, then what happened? First use the value, decrement. So that means what will happen here? 3. Then here what will happen? 3. Here already it became 3, na? Already it became 3 here. Same 3 will be used here. Then after using it will decrement it. It will decrement it. So now what is the output? 11 is the output. So some people told 9. Some people told 9. First, post decrement. Post decrement means it will use the variable. It will use as it is. As it is. After using, decrement happening. By the time it comes here, a value became 4. But here again pre-increment available. That will become 3. So it will be 3 here. After using 3, then it will go to next position. It is a post or it is a pre? Post. It will use the variable as it is. Then after it is going to do the decrement. 5 plus 3 plus 3, the result is 11. Got my point? Yes. Confusion hai kya? Mixed decrement, post pre decrement. It is post pre decrement. Can you see my naming convention for the class? Post 1 word, pre 1 word, decrement 1 word. In every word, first character I am writing as a uppercase. That is the recommended naming convention for the class names as well as for the interface names. Class names and interface names. Very good. So with this we understood arithmetic operators, guys. In the arithmetic operator, these two are difficult, confusing. These are easy. These are little confusing. You have to do the calculation properly. All right. What is the purpose of arithmetic operators? Arithmetic operators are used to perform arithmetic operations. They are used to perform arithmetic operations. Addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, and modulus. Division will give quotient. When it comes to modulus, it will give remainder. Some people don't know this also. Please remember that. Modulus will give remainder. Division will give quotient. Increment and decrement. Increment will be represented by double plus. Decrement will be represented by double minus. Increment is used to increase the value of variable by 1. Increment is divided into 2 types. One is a post increment, another one is pre-increment. Post increment will come after using the variable. Pre-increment will come before using the variable. Decrement is used to decrease the value of variable by 1. Decrement is divided into 2 types. One is a post decrement, another one is pre-decrement. Now here we have done some examples on Post increment, see here. A is equal to 5, A plus plus. Here I am using A with the post increment. First it will use it. That means it will print it. It will print as it is. After printing, then the A value will become 6. Okay. When it comes to here, A value already incremented. A value already incremented. So now it will, A value already incremented. Here 5, it incremented to 6. Here I am using the 6 here. 6 plus plus. By this line is executed, it will become 7. It will become 7. Then I am doing SOP of A plus plus. A value is 7. 7 will be used as it is. After using the 7, then increment will happen. It will become 8. After printing, it will become 8. Then if I do system.out.println of A value became 8 here, that 8 will print as it is here. Understand this program? Look at this. Read this comment, then you will get more clarity. Read the comment, then you will get more clarity. Completed? Yes. Let's come to pre-increment program. Read this. Pre-increment. Integer A is equal to 5. Plus plus of A. What is the meaning of plus plus of A? It is a pre-increment. First it will increment, then it will print it. So A value is incremented. That means it became 6, then it is printing that. It became 6, then it is printing that. Now plus plus of A, what is happening here? It is becoming 7. It is becoming 7. Then again I am printing 7 pre-increment. That means it will become 8. Then it is going to print that 8. When I do this, it is already incremented, so it will print as it is. Read this code, understand with this comment, then you will get more clarity. Look at that code. Completed? Yes. It is a mix now. We are doing both increments in single program. Plus plus A plus plus, A plus plus, plus plus A. So this is the outcome. Next, coming to decrement. I am using post and pre in the single program. Int A is equal to 5, post decrement. It will print 5 as it is, then it will become 4. Here minus minus of A, 4 will become 3 directly because it is a pre-decrement. 4 will be printed, 3 will be printed. Then I am doing post and pre-decrement at a time. Post and pre-decrement at a time. So A minus minus, it is a post, it will be used as it is. After this A value became 4, 4 minus minus 4, it will become 3. A value became 3, it is a post, 3 will be used as it is. 5 plus 3 plus 3. Okay. Done. With this we are clear with what is increment, what is a decrement, what is post increment, pre-increment, post-decrement, and pre-decrement. And the next one, logical operators. What is the next one? So first let's go with relational operators. What are the relational operators? What are the relational operators available? Relational operators. Relational operators. In the relational operators, we are having greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and not equal to. Equal to is also available. It is used to compare the values. Okay. So when you want to check the relation between two operands, then you can go for relational operator. Right. Greater than. A value greater than B value. A value greater than or equal to B value. A value not equal to B value. C value equals to D value. In order to check the relation between operands, we are going to use relational operators. What are the relational operators available? Less than, greater than, less than or equal to, less than or equal to, not equals to, double equals to. What is the purpose of this double equals to? Equal to check the equality of the two operands. To check the equality of two operands, we are going to use double equals to. I want to check my salary is equals to my friend's salary or not. How can I check my salary, my friend's salary, both are same or not? By using double equals to operator. I want to check my age is not equal to your age. How can we check that? By using not equal to. By using not equal to. I want to check A value is bigger than B value. By using greater than. I want to check C value is less than D value. Less than or equal to. So if you want to check the relation between the operators, then relation between the operands, then you can go for relational operators. Now, I will not write the program directly. We need to understand control statements. In the control statements, we will demonstrate on these operators. Clear? Next one, we are having logical operators. We are having logical operators. What are the logical operators available? And is available. And is available. And or is available. And is available. Or is available. And not is available. These are called as logical operators. If you want to check more than one condition, if you want to check more than one condition, now I will go for and. I want to check this person is having above 1 lakh salary and he is from Hyderabad. How can I check? His salary should be 1 lakh. His native place should be Hyderabad. Salary should be equal to 1 lakh and native place is equal to Hyderabad. If you want to check two conditions, then we will go for AND operator. Now I have an option. If this person's salary is 1 lakh or if he belongs to Bangalore or any one condition is satisfied, I want to do the operation if both conditions are satisfied. Then suppose for example, person's salary should be greater than 1 lakh, person should belongs to Telangana state only. AND operator. Person's salary should be greater than or equal to 1 lakh. He can be from any state. He can be from any state. OR operator. So if you want to check two conditions, then we will go for AND. And if two conditions are satisfied, then only do the action. Then we will go for AND operator. If any one condition satisfied to do the action, then I will go for or operator. If it is not satisfying the condition, then not operator. So like this, we are having relational operators as well as logical operators. What is the purpose of relational operators? Check the relation between the operands. What is the purpose of logical operators? To check the conditions. So if you want to check more than one condition, if you want to check only one condition, then relational operator is sufficient. Greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, double equals to, not equals to. Such a kind of relation we can check by using relational operators. If you want to check more than one condition, I want to check more than one condition, then we will go for logical operators. Do you know truth table? True means true. True means true. True false means false. True means both false means both false. Both false means true. So you know truth table? Yes. So when we are working with the logical operators, we need to remember that truth table. If both conditions are true, it will become true. If one condition is false, it will become false. If both two are false, false and false, true, right? So here like that, we need to make that truth table to understand this logical operators. So once we jump into control statements, then we will get more clarity on relational operators and logical operators, because theoretically if we discuss, you will not get that much clarity. We will write the program and we will understand when to go for relational operator and when to go for logical operator. And the next one, there is assignment operator. What is the meaning of assignment operator? Equals to. It is used to assign the value to variable. So equals is called as assignment operator. What is the purpose of this? It is used to assign the value for a variable. Integer a equals to 10. What is the meaning of equals? Assigning the value to the variable. Assigning the value to the variable. And the next one, we have new operator. This is not required immediately, guys. In the OOPS, we are going to understand new operator. First thing, new operator is used to create the object for a class. What is the purpose of new? It is used to create the object for a class. The syntax is class name, reference variable is equal to new class name. Here we are using new operator to create the object for a class. First, just remember, new is one operator which is used to create the object for a class. Where the objects will be stored in the JVM? Method area or heap area? Objects. Are you sure? Yes. Method area, class code will be stored into method area. Objects will be stored into heap area. How to create an object in the Java? New is the operator, or we can say new keyword. So by using this new keyword or new operator, we can create the object for a class. In the OOPS, we will understand more about the objects, classes, relations, and all those things. Okay. Next one, we are having dot operator. We are having dot operator. What is the purpose of dot operator? What is the purpose of dot operator? Dot operator is used to combine, or it is used to access members of the class, members of the object. Okay. Now here I want to use system. Inside the system class, there is a variable called out variable. How I am accessing out variable in the system class? dot out. Are you guys getting my point? System dot out. What is the meaning of that dot? It is used to access the members of the class. It is used to access the members of the variable, members of the objects. Class members, object members we can access by using dot operator. I am writing system dot out dot println. Out is a variable, println is a method. Are you guys getting my point? Inside the system class, out is a variable. Class name dot variable name, class name dot method name. In order to access the members of the class, members of the object, we are going to use the dot. Dot is a relational operator. Dot will represent the relation. Got my point? What is the difference between dot operator and a new operator? What is the difference between dot operator and a new operator? New operator is used to create the objects. Objects will be created in the heap area. Objects will be created in the heap area. Memory will be allocated for the classes in the method area. Memory will be allocated for objects in the heap area. Right. Dot operator is used to access class variables and class methods. So I have a class, person class available. In the person class, there is a name variable. How can I access that? Person dot name. We are going to use name. Right. So dot operator we are using. Dot operator is used to access members of the class. Class variables and class methods we can access by using dot operator. Yeah. No. You can access variables of the class by using class name if that variable is a static variable. There is a concept called static variable, instance variable. Instance variables will access by using object name. Static variables will access by using class name. Again, oops concept. Got it? Yeah. So lot of things are there. But I can't explain all those things right now. Q. If I explain, you will feel Java is difficult. I don't want to give such a kind of impression Java is difficult. Slowly we are going to understand. Right. For time being, just remember what is a dot, what is new. That's it. So in future, we are going to work with them. In every program, we will use the dot operators and the new operators because we need to create the objects and we need to access the variables. We need to access the methods. For that, we need to go for dot operators. Dot operator and new operator. Assignment operator. What is the purpose of assignment operator? Assignment operator is used to initialize. Equals is called as assignment operators. Equals is called as assignment operator. What is the purpose of this equals? It is used to assign the value for a variable. Integer a is equal to 10. 10 value we are assigning to a variable. For that we are using assignment operator. Here logical operators. To check more than one condition. To check more than one condition, then we will use logical operators. What are the logical operators available? AND operator, OR operator, and NOT operators are available. What is the purpose of relational operators? Greater than, less than, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, not equals to, not equals to, and double equals to. These things we are going to call as relational operators. Relational operators are used to check relation between operands. Whether this variable is greater than this variable or not. Whether this variable less than this variable or not, whether this variable equals to this variable or not, whether this variable not equal to this variable or not. To check the relation between the operands, we are going to use relational operators. When you want to check more than one relation, then we are going to use logical operators. To perform the mathematic operations, we are having arithmetic operations. In the arithmetic operations, we are having addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, modulus, increment, and decrement is available. Are you clear? Yep. Any questions? Huh? Ternary operator, yes, we'll come to that. Yeah, bitwise operators also available here. There is one more operator called ternary operator is available. Ternary operator is available. That is also called as conditional operator. Conditional operator. Expression 1, expression 2, and expression 3 our result will be available. That is called ternary operator. If a first condition satisfied, second condition, or else go for third condition. So ternary operator is also available. We will understand that in the tomorrow session. Okay. Any questions? It will evaluate. It will evaluate. Minus minus a plus plus a is asking minus minus a plus integer a is equal to 5. Tell me the result. What will happen? 9. Here it will become 4. 4. After becoming it will 4. 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5. It will become 9. Yes, you can do that. All right. Dot operator. Dot operator is used to access class variables and methods. Class variables and methods. System dot out dot. So to represent that relation, we are going to use dot operators. Got it? Yep. So with this knowledge, tomorrow we will enter into control statements. When we work on control statements, then you will get more clarity on the operators. So we just understood theoretically what is operator. When we enter into control statements, we are going to write the logics. Now, modulus operator, double equals operator, we are going to do. In the control statements, we are going to discuss about all those things. So our next topic is control statements. Before the control statements, we need to understand one last operator that is called as ternary operator. Ternary operator is also called as conditional operator. If you want to evaluate one expression based on the previous expression, then you will go for ternary operator. This is conditional operator. This is conditional operator. So ternary operator is also called as conditional operator. Now you see here a double equals to 1. If a double equals to 1, then it will go to 30. If a not equals to 1, it will go to 40. If here we are going to write 3 expressions, guys. We are going to write the 3 expression. If expression 1 is satisfied, then it will go to expression 2. If expression 1 not satisfied, it will go to expression 3. That is called ternary operator, conditional operator. If a first condition satisfied, it will go to second. If a first condition not satisfied, it will go to third. That we'll understand in the tomorrow session. Good. I will upload these notes. I will upload these class notes, and I want to give you an update. from tomorrow, module 2 classes are starting in the online. Night 9 p.m. online class will be available for module 2. So, madam is Mr. Savita. She is working in MNC company as a full stack Java developer. She is very good in the UI. So please attend module 2 classes from tomorrow at 9 p.m. IST. Zoom link you will get in the WhatsApp group. So class videos access will be available. So today I have seen most of the people are working. Most of the people are working. So morning I cannot conduct because she is having some other classes in the morning. So night and 9 p.m. module 2 classes are going to start from tomorrow. Okay. So recorded video also will be provided for that. I will give the Zoom link details in the WhatsApp group. Thank you guys. We'll see you in tomorrow's session. 1 minute. Yeah, she is actually not in Hyderabad. She is in Bangalore. But if you want to wait for the offline, it will take another 20 to 25 days of time. So currently you attend these online classes. When offline starts, I will give you permission to attend the offline also once again. No problem. Okay? So, but don't miss these classes. Don't miss these classes. 9 p.m. classes will be available from tomorrow. Okay? Good. Tomorrow onwards, you can come for the lab also. Tomorrow lab is going to open. You can come here and practice. Evening 6 to 7:30 or 6 to 8 o'clock, our regular class will be available. 9 p.m. module 2 classes will be available. Module 2 is just 30 days. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap for the web development. Right? Anyhow, Angular, I am going to take in the module 3. That will be the offline only. So I request all of you to attend the web development. That web development is not that much important for us, right? So HTML, CSS, they are very basic concepts only. So if you attend either online or offline, there is no difference for the web development. So I request all of you to attend module 2 classes from tomorrow at 9 p.m. IST. You will get the Zoom link in the WhatsApp group. Okay, guys. Fine. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow.